G'day all you wonderful people, welcome to Adventure Together. My name's Al, trail name Lookout, and today I am going to start my day off with a hike. Well, I started it off with coffee, that's an important part. But then I will drive, after the coffee I will drive that way and go to do a 14-mile hike, I believe they said it was. So that should be about 18 hours of hiking. I'm so slow. No, I'm not. I still feel good. So, I'm going to start the day with that. And I'm going to take you to a bridge across the canyon that has a pretty good view. So, ladies and gentlemen, I've arrived here at the Carl Hayden Visitor Center, which is next to the Glen Canyon Dam. And there's a huge bridge going off over the river next to the dam. And I'm going to show you that. We're going to cross it. We're going to have a look at the dam. It's all going to be very exciting from an engineering perspective. And that is a bridge. I think it's really cool. It's good design. Damn, look at that dam. That is the Glen Canyon Dam. Pretty cool. And this is the canyon, the other side of the bridge. And down there, there's some monitoring vessels that somebody's out in doing some monitoring work for the dam. I've come to the Glen Canyon Overlook to have a better look at the dam and the bridge. And that's a much better view of the canyon as well. Well, it's time to start the hike. And I can't find any trail markers or any evidence of a trail. The only thing I can find is this. It doesn't much look like a trail. Let's just follow it and see where it goes. I think we found it, ladies and gentlemen. A path lined by rocks. There's a huge amount of bird noise coming from the top of that tower. I don't think they could make it more clear. Maybe add a few more languages. And ladies and gentlemen, I think we've almost got to the terminus of this hike. Well, what an incredible place to be, just where I've seen so many other people's photos. It's all National Geographic to other people's Instagram photos to just holiday shots. It's such a famous place, this Horseshoe Bend of the Colorado River, and finally I get to see it myself. It's an incredible moment and yet another bucket list item ticked off. I'm feeling really accomplished, I guess, to get up every day so far this week and just be knocking another thing off. What's incredible about this place is we do have a viewing platform, but there's just a sheer drop off on the cliff and there's very little keeping anybody back, and it shows that adults can look after themselves, because so far no one's fallen off yet. From here we can see everywhere we hiked today. All the way in the distance over here is where we started, and we come across the rim all the way across all of that desert area until we reached Horseshoe Bend here. It was a long hike. Well, ladies and gents, after getting back to the car and doing a couple of errands and checking out a place that really wasn't worth vlogging, to be honest, so I didn't end here, I am at the top of a big hill which has a gorgeous viewpoint, real panoramic view, so I'm going to share that with you. Over there on the right you might be able to see the top of the dam. I'm just going to take a couple of souvenir photos before I head on to my next stop. I just stopped on the side of the road to show you this view. And this is what it looks like from down in the valley. And if you see that notch up here, that's where the road comes through from the other side. So they've carved it out, or maybe it was naturally there. Continuing down the valley, we've come to a beautiful spot called Marble Canyon, and it's really, really nice, beautiful rock formations around here, and we're crossing something called the Old Navajo Bridge. And this is the newer road bridge that we will be crossing when we get back in the car. You can even see some condors resting underneath the bridge opposite. There are the two bridges on the left and right. The old Navajo Bridge, opened in 1929, is on the left, and the new one with the roadway over the top is on the right. You can actually see the result where they've blasted out of the cliff to set the bases of this bridge. See down there, there's very little rubble, but down there directly under it, there's a whole lot of screed and rubble. Similarly on this side, you can see underneath just a huge amount of debris sticking out of the river. A little further up there's a boulder there that's fallen in. You've got all of this that's probably been blasted from one side to the other. And down directly below us there's a little island of rocks that's come up. This sign has all of the information that you need, so if you want to read it, just pause the video. Ladies and gentlemen, I have arrived at my super secret stealth campsite, and this is where I will be staying and putting up my tent tonight. And I want to show you what's behind the camera. We've got a canyon view below us, and that canyon leads onto these incredible rapids just here. Above the rapids you've got the Vermilion Cliffs all around. They're coming up yellowy, but I promise you they're dark orange. And even more cliffs around the other side as well. Just all encompassing. Well, it is the end of another day, and it is time for me to put up a tent and eat dinner and call it quits for today. I really hope that you've enjoyed this sort of tour around southern Utah, northern Arizona. I hope that you also enjoyed Horseshoe Bend. I did. Another thing ticked off the list of places I wanted to go. And with that, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.